It is a new plan for Savannah's controversial fire fee, but how did we get to this point?
And what happens now if the fee is cut in half? Those on both sides of the vote say moving forward will not be easy. WSAV's Joanne Merrigan is here now with a closer look for us. Joanne?
Well, with a new plan to lower the fee, we're hearing there will still be a need for budget cuts elsewhere, maybe even in personnel. Now, recently, surveys from the business and tourism community gave the fee a thumbs down. Some in the council wonder if those surveys were the tipping point.
Between the two different organizations, we received hundreds of responses.
Michael Owens with the Leadership Tourism Council says his group and the chamber were hearing so many concerns about the fire fee that they took a poll of their membership.
For the Tourism Leadership Council, we found that 87% had a negative feeling towards the fire fee. The Chamber of Commerce's was around 82%.
Owens says survey results were given to the mayor and members of the city council, the majority of which had supported the fee.
They didn't listen to anybody. Then the business community, who was important, does a survey, and all of a sudden now they have a change of heart.
Alderman Van Johnson, who's against the fee, says he and two other aldermen tried to change it when word of a surplus came in.
We tried to reduce it about a month ago. We tried to reduce it, and they said no. We're going to do what we want to do.
Johnson wonders why a lower fee was still a bad idea a month ago, but seems like the right solution now. Alderman Julian Miller says in that time they've gotten more feedback from everyone.
The truth of the matter is we had been talking about this for quite some time. It's not something that we just came up with or the mayor just came up with. The chamber knew we were thinking about it. The Tourism Leadership Council knew we were thinking about it.
Miller still supports a lower fee, but says new savings will still have to be found to balance the budget.
Some of these cuts are going to be painful, but I think we need to do that to make sure that our public understands we're taking their needs into consideration.
And unfortunately, the bad part about it is we're playing with people's lives, we're playing with people's livelihoods, we're playing with people's nerves.
Whatever the solution, the survey says business owners believe management of city resources should be a priority.
That they would support a fee structure if the city were to control costs a little bit better first. That was a very, very strong response.
And the council is expected to consider all of this at a budget retreat later this month. Meanwhile, we have learned other government entities are considering raising fees to pay for that, raising taxes to pay for that fee, and that is something that could still happen even if the fee is lowered. Joanne Merrigan, WSAV News 3.